I mean, working with Joe, one of the things we talked about a lot was how I'm speaking to my classes, how I'm giving directions, making sure that it's clear, that it's concise. And so it was, while she and I talked and observed my English classes, all of those same lessons applied to the Spanish classes. So I think with that focus, it was applicable to every class. So this is one of the very first things that she and I talked about. The general thesis was, I was saying this much and I really needed to say about this much. I definitely have a habit of giving an instruction, explaining it in a new way, re-explaining it, because for me it's like I want to be so thorough, which is lovely, and that ends up making a one-sentence instruction half of a page. It just doesn't have to be that way. So Joe very skillfully shared, like, I see all the detail that you're bringing to the table, which was a very kind way of saying you're saying too much. And then we talked about kind of bringing that back and making sure that it was the essential information for directions, the essential information for whatever knowledge I wanted them to leave the class with that day. It kind of applied to every aspect of the classroom, but we started with the direction piece because it was too much. It didn't need to be that way. The kids are good. They're fine. They don't need me to explain for 20 minutes a 1-minute task. If there's a question, like, the kids are gonna ask. They'll make sure they know what's going on. I think I had this preconception about I need to explain away every possible question before we even get started, so no one has to be nervous about raising their hand. But I think that it's like, just build a culture in your classroom where questions are celebrated and you're good to go.